pretty good so far, and I mean we have a responsibility to keep that going too. You know, to keep direct actions going, to keep communicating. So far, it's been good. We've got on our website occupylansing.us. We've got some links to various local media that have covered us, and I mean we have our Solidarity Fest today, which has gotten coverage. We had our educational picket of Chase Bank. I think it was Wednesday that's gotten coverage. So I think it's going well.
One of the other movements I covered down here many months ago was U.S. Uncut, which did a direct action in front of the Bank of America, concerned about many of the same problems, that the Bank of America doesn't pay its fair share of taxes. Are those groups merging together into the broader Occupy movement? Are a lot of other groups joining you?
I think so, yeah. And just out of respect for the independence of the movement, a lot of previous groups that have associations with political parties have been kind of not showing, signs and tables and everything around here, but they're definitely supporting us with donations, and, when we have needs, we're communicating with them. And when some of the unions get out of collective bargaining, they will be coming down to show their support. So we've got a lot of support in the community, and people see we've got people honking at us all day long to show their support. But we are kind of a fiercely independent movement, and people are respecting that.
First of all, I heard that some of the students were going to occupy Luana's boardroom. Right on, bro. Yeah. But
Their
why
issue
should you...
was the coal-fired plant.
The coal-fired. Good for them. Good for them. Why should you care about what's going on down here at Reutter Park, right? Yeah, well, take it from this old fart, right? It's very important to be down here. It's your future is on the line. There is a global crisis going on. Our country is mismanaged, controlled by big money that's corrupted the political and the economic system. It's sucking the well-being out of the ordinary Americans' livelihood, and if you don't take responsibility, and act on your own behalf, your future is going to be trash. You're going to graduate with debt, and there are going to be no decent jobs for you. And the only way to deal with that is to organize and act as citizens, not just as consumers. Yeah, and God bless you for having fun at MSU. You deserve it. Fall in love and go to parties, but also remember your long-term interests and the interests of your future children, the babies you'll have and bring up. You need to band together to create a world they can live in. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know.
Our assemblies are broken up into there are committees of the General Assembly that work on each of the important things. And yes, logistics is vital, but also education and figuring out what direct actions to pursue next. And it's all going along apace. There's different people who are attracted to different areas of the struggle join the different committees, and we all come together at the General Assembly, which everyone's welcome to, by the way. Come down every 7 o'clock every night to join us. If you identify yourself as one of the 99%, you're welcome at the General Assembly, and your vote is as important and valid and meaningful as the vote of the person who was here on the 8th, the first person to set up a tent.
What kinds of things do you need so that people who may be in sympathy but they can't come as often, are there things that they can contribute?
Well, any kind of foodstuffs that would not need refrigeration, though pretty soon that won't be an issue with the snow. We just toss it in the snowbank. As I said, like warm blankets, that'd be good to help us not freeze. Just check the website. We have like an urgent needs list up on the website every day, and I believe it is occupylansing.us.
And what's the age range of people here?
The what? Pardon?
The age range. What's the youngest
boy.
and the oldest?
Oh, we got kids that their moms have brought them. I think they're like maybe like 10 or so, and Well, I don't know who the oldest person actually staying in the camp is, but on weekends we have somebody who I think is in his 80s that comes down and gives us moral support. So we're totally abroad in that. And as you may have noticed, there's we actually are have members of all races and we're open to different religions too. Some people have the view that we are maybe kind of godless atheists or something like that, and many of us are, but we do give respect to religious points of view too, and every Sunday at 10 o'clock we have an interfaith service, and people are welcome to come and join in that if they want.
What are the next direct action activities that people should know about that they might want to join in on?
We don't have anything specific for the next couple of days that I know of, but I believe we are working on a big march from Michigan State University down to join us here for next Saturday. And people can check the webpage for the latest information on that, which again was occupylansing.us.
Is there an outpost on campus yet, or should there be? Or should everybody just come and join you?
Well, it's entirely up to the individual. If some students want to start a occupation somewhere on campus, as you may have heard, some students did. They went into the President Simmons' office on a separate topic. I think was it ecologically related?
Coal-fired plant.
Yeah, exactly, and then got arrested for their trouble. So I see them as at least broadly within our movement. But if they want to come and camp out here with the rest of us, they're welcome. It's an individual choice.
And if a person wants to camp with you, what should they bring? How does it work? What do they need to know?
All they have to do is show up with the will to struggle. It would be helpful for their own health to bring like a sleeping bag and some blankets, and if they have access, a tent. However, we do have some extra space occasionally in tents, and people are bringing in donations of the equipment that we need. So so I would say just come down and talk to us, and we'll do the best we can for you.
There's water here. There are
yes.
Bathroom facilities.
Yes, thanks to Mayor Bernero, there's porta potties.
And food?
Oh yes, I've got to really thank the community for really stretching out and helping us with food. People are bringing in all kinds of great stuff every night.
Is it time for the musicians to show up and start giving you some entertainment?
Oh, that'd be fantastic. We had a great band from Flint this afternoon called Question, and I think we plan on trying to have musical entertainment like every Saturday.
Cool. So people should feel free to stop by anytime.
Oh,
don't wake you up in the middle of the night.
Well, a lot of us are staying up pretty late too, so just, you know, yeah, definitely people are welcome. We're totally welcoming here at Solidarity Square, as we call it.
Oh, it's not Reutter Park anymore.
Well, I might say that on the maps, but we call it Solidarity Square, in solidarity with the people occupying Wall Street.